Hi guys, welcome in. Happy Friday. Already. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome in. Hey Mona. Hi Angelica. Welcome. Hopefully the volume's not too loud. I did turn it down a little bit, so because when I get over here to show you guys the jewelry, it gets a little louder. So I always watch back my videos, my lives, just to make sure the volume's not blowing your ears out. So welcome in. So we have earrings today, necklaces, bracelets. We are continuing this container. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is one of 40 containers. We still have lots of bracelets. I've got the bag of bracelets. So there's different types here, um, different prices. There is one piece that I need to research. It's a Danish, beautiful, hey Babywear, beautiful Danish bracelet. And so I'm doing a little more research on that. I'll probably list that. It's a gorgeous piece. I can't remember who the maker is. And then we still have some more J. King, some stone, and what else do we have in those bags? A couple more brooches if you're looking for sterling vintage brooches. Good to see you, good to see you. So yeah, we're going to have all different price ranges today. Earrings, necklaces, all the good stuff. Hi Eileen, welcome in. Welcome in. So this Saturday I'm invoicing for some, and then others that had only bought like one item this week, I will wait and do it on the 29th. Well, actually it'll be on the 30th, I believe. It'll be on a Sunday instead of a Saturday because we have the clothing sale Saturday into Saturday night, and that can get really late. We've been known to go late, but I think we'll be pretty good and be out of there by 1 a.m. our time, so which is good. So I still won't sleep, but you know. It's like the other night I had earbuds in and I was watching. I love Drumeo. I'm a music is my soul. It is my soul. It always has been. And they challenge drummers. Like there's a jazz drummer and he would have to listen to a track of a song that's not his genre, right? So maybe heavy metal, and maybe the heavy metal would have to listen to like the Bee Gees, but it has to be someone that they don't know because there are songs that people actually don't know. I can't believe it, but there are. And so what they do is they take the drum track out and they play it for the guitar, or the not the guitarist, the drummer, and then they have to uh, play like they think it would be played. So it takes a whole bunch of planning, because they do the tempo and everything, and so it's really neat. So I was watching the other night. I had it up on the TV, had my earbud in. I look at the clock and I'm like, it's 3 in the morning. I was totally wide awake. I was like, I've got to go to bed. But no, I didn't fall asleep till about 5. So it's crazy. Today I am wearing that beautiful Larimar, or not Larimar, that beautiful aquamarine necklace. I figured I would put it on to add a little color. This is the first time I've ever worn it, so it is still brand new, but I wanted to wear it today. Oh, it's called Drumeo, Drumeo, and it's on YouTube. And they've been doing this for years, but it's called something like "Listen for the First Time." And so it was funny to hear 30 Seconds to Mars drummer have to do Chad Smith. Chad Smith is Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sorry guys, I could go down a rabbit hole with this because I love music. It's one of my favorite things. So it gets me through everything, right? I am just a person who lives my life through musical lyrics. I may not remember what I had for dinner, but I can probably sing a 1970s or 80s song. I'm not great, but I can sing it. All right, let's get the shindig. So welcome. Yeah, Drumeo, that's it. Yep. So it's great, but you have to look for the one, like, I think it says, listen for the first time. And so Chad Smith did 30 Seconds to Mars, and then it was good. It's good. Gets you down a rabbit hole. Now I'm getting hot. It's because I'm drinking espresso. So, all right. Well, let's get this party started. And thank you for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Let's get that camera down, and I am going to pop out chat once we get the camera down, because once I do that, it pops it out. All right. Hey, there we go. Pop out comments. There. All right. And we have about a 10-second lag. So, all right. Let's see. Where do we want to start today? Let's just start with a really pretty pair of earrings. Oh, I just noticed there's dust in here. That'll drive me crazy. It's because I moved a necklace holder from behind me. I usually have it displaying some of my more favorite necklaces. And I brought it down to dust it. And I dusted it in this jewelry container. So I'm like, ooh, next time I need to not do that. Oh, hey, there's my lint roller. That's what I was looking for. My lint roller. It's sitting right in front of me. Isn't it amazing what you can find when you're not looking for it? So these are beautiful moonstone and sterling silver earrings. These are normally 26. We're gonna do these for a buy it now of 16. We're gonna do some end of summer clearance on some items, and we will have regular prices, things you haven't seen. Oh, excuse me, I had to take a sip. So moonstone, so we're taking $10 off of it. I cannot go any lower on these. Do a couple of lost leaders, as we call it, in the beginning. So pretty. I gotta move my chat over. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Hey, Eileen. There you go. You got it. Congratulations. Hopefully I didn't just unplug my camera. I was moving, my pen was stuck under my cords. You got it. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. All right, let me get those in there. It was so funny. I was looking at new chairs, but now that I have to redo my whole tub, you're welcome. I am not buying myself a new chair. You are so welcome. It is not happening. I do have a pair of black onyx and another pair of moonstone. We're also going to do these for a buy it now choice of 16. And these are newer. You guys have probably seen these once or twice. We are going to do those for 16 as well. So we've got black onyx, and we have sterling silver and moonstone. Get that quarter up there. Oh. Anyone have any fun plans for this weekend? I am going to be going with my mom and dad over to the church. They are having an outdoor mass Saturday, and then they're doing a concert afterwards. So my mom had eye surgery, so he wasn't sure if she could go or not. So he asked me if I'd be his date, and I said yes, of course. But my mom, I think, is going, so that'll be nice. Go hang out with my parents at church Saturday night for a mass, and it'll be nice. Hopefully the weather stays nice. Hopefully, right? All right, we can go ahead and pass on those. Squeaky chair. I have to remember there's an 8-second lag, so I will try to give it time. You guys know me. I can't. I can't. I don't like dead space here. Okay, so normally, yeah, it's going to be nice. It will be. These other earrings are usually 36. We're going to do these for a buy it now 30. And I have abalone or malachite. So abalone, malachite. They are set in sterling silver. Hi, beauty. Welcome in. Yeah, I got your message. I'm not sure if I sent your invoice or not yet. So do you want me to send it now, or do you want me to wait till after the show? Just let me know. Yeah, I checked my email this morning. I said, oh, snap. I was supposed to send an invoice. Oh, my goodness. So just let me know if you want me to send that now. I can hop onto PayPal. No problem. So you just let me know. So, yeah, we're... Okay, you got it. You got it. No problem. No problem. So we're doing the malachite, sterling, and our inlay, and then the beautiful abalone. Okay, no worries. No worries. No worries whatsoever. We're going to give that a few more seconds. If I don't drop all the jewelry on the floor. All right. We will go ahead and pass on those. Hi, Joanne. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Happy Friday. All right. These are a gold vermeil. So gold vermeil over sterling. So they are a gold tone. So gold over sterling. So you've got, excuse me, emeralds. Oh, this espresso is like kicking my butt. Really beautiful, beautiful earrings. We're going to do these for a buy it now of 26. Yeah, we'll do 26. We can mark them down. We're doing a little bit of markdowns today, just for funsies, why not? So beautiful. We're going to do that fabulous shirt. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think I need like 10 more cups of espresso. No, I started out with drinking, it's called Black and Tan. It's like a mix of 2 different coffees. And then my cup gets like halfway done and I'm like, ooh, there's not enough coffee in there. So I put some espresso in there. So if I start bouncing off the walls, you guys will know why. All right. Oh, hey Mama, welcome in, honey. How are you? I hope you're doing well. You guys, we were so excited. Yesterday I went outside to take the mail out for those that had paid midweek. And so I went outside to the mailbox early and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful outside. We haven't had beautiful weather in forever. So Nicholas got up and he said, we're going to lunch. So we went downtown Naperville, walked around the river walk, which is really beautiful down there. And we had lunch. I was like, ooh, I want corned beef. So we went to the, sorry, squirrel moment. We went down to Quigley's. Quigley's. It's a Irish pub. So it was fun. It was nice. All right, got them. It was just such a beautiful day, so we sat outside, did the walk. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's good to see you. We're doing a little clearance today, Sterling. We're doing a little fabulous new pieces. We're just doing a mix today. Well, we've been doing a lot of mixes lately, just to keep it fresh, right? No theme. Okay, this ring is vintage. I am not positive what the stone is on this one. It looks like it's a dark green. You know what? Let me test it real quick. I got my tester on. I know it's a stone. It's testing in. We're going to call it chrysoprase. It is a 7.5. It is vintage, so it looks like a dark chrysoprase to me. It is vintage, and he's sitting at a 7.5. There we go. So size 7.5. This one is vintage. We'll do this one for a buy it now 24. I have a bunch of vintage rings that I have not gone in and put the little tags on them to put them into my inventory system. So they are in the bottom of this container. So I work through the rings as we go. But yeah, so if you love green and you love vintage, and you're a size 7.5 or a 7, this is a great ring. It's sitting right at a 7.5. It's absolutely gorgeous. Well, this would be a good Christmas ring, right? So pretty, so pretty. All right, give that one more second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I may put that on my finger. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fits. But yeah, it looks like a chrysoprase to me. Uh-oh. Hey, Cupcake. You're awake. What? Good morning. Where's Cannoli? I know she's here somewhere. All right. All right. Let's do this next piece. Is so pretty, you guys. I love this. It's a locket. Look at how sweet this is. So you've got malachite. This is carnelian. Hey, Billy Dog. And it is a locket. Let's see if I can open it from behind the camera. Probably not. Nope, I can't. Good to see ya. All right. I know it opens. Don't make a liar out of me. There we go. So it is carnelian. It is sterling. It is beautiful. Mother of pearl, marcasite. And this one, let's just do this one for a buy it now. We'll do it for 26. And then I'll check myself in after, for the weekend. I'll check myself in. Why not? So carnelian, mother of pearl, sterling silver, you have your marcasite, and it is a locket. It's so pretty. I love the work on this. It is just beautiful. Here's the back. No dents in it. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Looks like we have an 8-second lag. All right. Oh, all right. Let's do these. These are gorgeous. I have one of each left. These were very popular when I first got these in. These are cameos, but they are not what you expect. These are dainty. So I put them on a box chain. So you get an 18-inch sterling silver box chain. These are from Italy. We have the moon and the sun. Or the moon. We'll just call it the moon. And then we have the flowers. And then your halo is CZs. So these are smaller for those that don't love the big, bold babes. We're going to do a special on these. These were 48. We're going to do them for a buy it now of 34 for choice. These are my last two. There we go. Sock monkey just fell. He just fell. So again, you get sterling silver 18-inch chain with that. And the Italian cameo. These are handmade in Italy. I have been trying so hard to get the like medium size ones of these, but they're out. The only way I can get them is if I go to the gem show, and the cameo Italian dealer is there. So I won't know until next year. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Great gift idea. And they are dainty. We'll just give that another second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Yeah, no, actually we originally had these at 56. I marked them down to 48. I just found their bag. Oops, my loss, your gain. All right, let me get these back into their bag so they don't get tangled. So cool. I love those pieces. They're so pretty. We are going to move this up. Get ready for the squeak. Squeeze. All right, we are going to do bracelets. These are going to be a buy it now choice of 24. I have one of each. So let me move you back down. All right, so these are those beautiful faceted stone bracelets. So on the bottom, you have got faceted amethyst, and then you have green onyx, you have black onyx, and then citrine. The bracelet is, I think it was 7 1/4, but I will include one of these to make it easier to put on. So they are sterling silver. So they can go from a 6 1/2 to about a 7 1/4, but if you need it longer, you can do that. I was trying to figure out why my camera is at a weird angle. I can see the problem now. I can't fix it or I'll make you guys dizzy. So hopefully it doesn't look too bad. And I do have one of each, I had to think, one of each of the bracelets except for the amethyst. I do have a second amethyst. Go ahead and bring these up. So they're beautifully faceted. You want the citrine? You've got it. You've got it. And I do have the matching necklaces. We're going to show those next. They're cute. All right, congratulations. Let me find its bag here. There we go. Okay, citrine. And I will add these for anyone that gets one. You don't need to use it, but you may be able to use it for other items. So. All right. Anybody else? We'll just give that a second. It is green onyx. It is a beautiful green onyx. Let me move my scale here. I was weighing some sterling this morning. And gold went back up, so I'm kind of packing that. Yep, green onyx, amethyst, and black onyx. You are most welcome. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. Okay, necklaces. This is a buy it now, 32 for choice. Okay, so these are 16 inches. They're actually a little bit more like 17 inches, but because of the way the stone hangs, it measures. So about 17 inches. I will include one of them, one of them there things for you. I do have 2 of the amethyst, 1 citrine, and 1 green onyx. And again, these are sterling. They are super pretty. So anyone have any good plans for this weekend? Anybody? Yeah, I'm just going to hang out with the peas and do some stuff, do some shipping. You know, we're always shipping something. So, and if we're not shipping, we're invoicing. If we're not invoicing, we are cleaning up the mess that we make behind us. All right, so again, these are the sterling silver faceted necklaces, 17 inches, and if you want the citrine, you got it. You got it. And I'll put this one in there as well. All right, congratulations, Mama. Wear it in good health. All right, you got it. Yeah, these are super pretty. I was hoping they would get them back. They originally had these in garnet. They had them in blue topaz, and they had them in, gosh, I can't remember what. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in, honey. Happy Friday. I was going to say happy Saturday. No, happy Friday. All right, anybody else? Let me pop up and say hi to all those that I didn't see. Hi, hi. I decided to put the aquamarine necklace on today because it was hanging up in there and I said I've never worn it. But it is so beautiful. So if anyone's interested in this, it is aquamarine. It is the faceted dangle necklace. It's fabulous. But welcome in, you guys. All right, let me pop my chat back out. All right. Good to see everyone. Sorry about that noise. I had to scroll back down because once I pop my camera out, it pops me out of view. So I can't see you guys anyway. All right. This is that gorgeous Bell Trading hematite ring. So this one is, I believe it's a 7 to an 8 because, well, I'll show you. All right, let me get this in. So it could be a 7 to a size 8. So it's adjustable somewhat. This is vintage. It's hematite pearls, and it's by Bell Trading. It's sort of a bypass ring, but not really. All right, let me get this in here. We're going to do a little markdown. We're going to do it for 32. This is vintage Bell Trading. That is hematite. So I love the way it sits. So I have it sitting just below an 8. And if you need these cleaned up, just let me know. I'll go ahead and get that highlighted. Hi, HC. You want the green onyx and the necklace? I sure can. All right, let me go back up here for a second. Hi, HC. How are you? You got it. Let me pull that real quick and put your name on it. You got it. It's such a beautiful cameo heart. I love that. And it's a locket, in case you didn't see it. It is a locket. It is beautiful. Congratulations. Okay, then I saw Mama wanted the green and the green. You got it. The green and the green. I'm just going to take care of that real quick. So, yeah, this vintage ring is gorgeous. So, Bell Trading, this is 70s. Let me write a note to remember to put in some magnetic clasp for that. All right, you got it. I'm gonna put this up here. Like you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, and you want a gift box. Okay, you got it. Gift box. I need to add magnetic clasp, and that is for Mama. Okay, you got it. All right. You are welcome. Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Ella, welcome in. How can you make it shorter? Oh, the bracelet? Let me show you on, yeah, 6.5. There are different lengths that you can, on the extender here. So you can do it there. Whenever I measure, I will try to measure there and at the end. But yeah, that's beautiful. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. Thanks, babe. See, it takes a village because my brain is like not working. All right, so let me get that ring back out there. So it is adjustable from a 7 to an 8. So Bell Trading. It is gorgeous. So really pretty. Show you the bottom. There is your old Bell Trading. It looks like a realtor sign, you know, like a yard for sale sign. That's how I always can tell what it is right when I see it. So really beautiful. Hematite and sterling. Put that there for a second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. see, what do we want to pull next? Okay, let's just do this beautiful ruby. Beautiful ruby. All right. So this is sterling silver, and it has rhodium over it, so it helps keep the chain and the pendant stronger. It is an 18-inch necklace, and this is gorgeous. Your halo is topaz. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Okay, I don't even have to turn the lights off today. Beautiful, beautiful ruby necklace, 18 inches. We had this at 48. We're going to do a buy it now of 40 on it. Try to move some of the older stock. So ruby, then you have your white topaz. It is really a gorgeous, oh, that would look almost kind of nice with the ruby ring I'm wearing today. So you got it, Mama. Congratulations. Yeah, we were going to head down to Mojo's, which is in downtown area of a town next to us. Because I was like, do we want Creole or do we want... But no, we decided to go for Irish instead. But one of our favorite little spots, it's called Mojo's. Mojo's. But yeah, we'll probably do that in 2 or 3 weeks from now, because now that I have to... I have to do the stupid whole bathroom. All right, let's see. Let's grab some... Oh, here, earrings. Miscellaneous earrings. These are pretty, pretty, pretty. So you have CZ. They are sterling silver. So that is a larger CZ. Sterling silver and pearl. The back on this one is a little bent right there, but it should be an easy straightening. So I'm going to put it like that because I always want you guys to know. So if you can carefully do it without breaking off the post. We will do a special on these since they need a little bit of a straightening. We'll just do a buy it now of 10 on these, and they are, again, sterling, pearl, and CZ, but they do need to be straightened out right there. The last time I tried to straighten one out, I was too strong for my own will, and I broke the thing right off. And so I said, nope. Nope, not going to happen. I can do minor repairs, but these I was like, All right, we're going to give that a second. So we're doing those for pretty much a clearance. I didn't want to put them into the scrap pile. But you can see that needs to be straightened. I mean, it can go in the air fine. So, all right, we will go ahead and pass on those. That off room. If you guys are looking for broken jewelry, like costume jewelry, we were talking about the other week, I do have a bin, a whole bin of them, like big Sterilite bin. I don't know how many gallons it holds. It's one of them big ones that you use when you're packing up stuff. Of like rhinestones and other stuff that needs repair. I know I have a Hattie Carnegie piece in there. I have some Coro Pegasus in there. Sterling, a whole bunch. So we can plan a day to do all items that need to be repaired. All right, so these are sterling silver and amethyst. Absolutely a beautiful, beautiful grape color on this. This is grape jelly at its finest. And we will do these for a buy it now of 14. There we go. Just, if you love purple, there you go. There is your purple. So we're going to do those for 14. They are sterling and amethyst. Whew. My espresso's getting cold. Oh, it looks like our trip is to South Carolina this time. Give that a second. All right, we will go ahead and pass on those. All right. Now these earrings are some kind of a, my brain goes to, this is a science symbol. Okay. My brain says this is a science symbol, but, you know, like oxygen and, you know, I'm a weirdo. But they are sterling. Get that one in there. So it could be, I don't know. It could be your sign. These are sterling. We're going to do these for a buy it now of, we'll do them for 10. I don't know. They just remind me of something in space or science. But they could be, not well, yeah, they could be astrology, which is, yeah. And they are sterling. Yeah, you guys have never seen those before. I know I pulled them out. And we'll just give that a couple more seconds. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do a beautiful pair of fire opal earrings. Okay, so here's the back. So you've got your beautiful fire opal. Hang that like that. There we go. That way you guys can get the true length of them here. These are absolutely stunning. So 14 karat gold over white gold, excuse me, over sterling silver. They are rubies and fire opals with pave CZs. We had these originally at 68, and then we marked it down to 58. Today we will do them for 46. There we go. They are absolutely beautiful. So opals, you've got your CZ there, you've got your rubies. They are just beautiful, beautiful earrings. That's what it looks like from your side profile. So we marked them down to 46 for today. And we'll give that a second. All right, yeah, this lag, I went back and looked, I'm like, wow, that is, it is crazy, it's crazy. All right, we will go ahead and pass. I don't know, have you guys noticed that it just, the lag has been bad for months, not just, you know, not just recently. It's been really bad. I don't know if there's more traffic on the YouTube or what it is. All right, so this is a pendant. I love this. Let me get this out of its bag. So you have a beautiful amethyst, sterling silver, and then you have got a beautiful point, crystal point, little wrap pendant. This one we'll do a buy it now of 14. Here we go. Yeah, I know, I bet. I bet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well, now that the kids are all back in school, hopefully, or soon to be, it will help. Will help, but I don't know. I don't know. We are going to show one of my most favoritist necklaces in the whole wide world, because it's just gorgeous. We're going to give it a second here. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. So we're going to have to go camera up. Ooh, be afraid, be afraid. All right. I've shown this a few times. It is just beautiful. We had it at $225. We marked it down last time for $175. I can take a little bit more off. We're going to do a buy it now of $158. Let me get the camera up here. Hold on. I have to show it with the big camera. All right. Sorry about the lint. I do not like using the black, but they didn't have I didn't have another gray one in the house, so all the other ones are being used. So it is gold vermeil. I'm going to turn this light off for a second. Let's see. It is a cameo. Nope, that made it worse. Okay, but we will show it underneath, but this is how it hangs. It's gold vermeil. These are all pearls, and then you have the Italian cameo. It is the flower that's raised. And then it is wrapped a little bit to hold it. So this is what it looks like. Much closer underneath. It is spectacular. This is a crazy price. We're going to do this for today only, and then I have to take it back up. I have to. It is absolutely beautiful. So this is the cameo. What it looks like from the side. Here is the back. This is hand carved in Italy. See the beautiful shell, gold vermeil, and then your all real pearls. It is a spectacular piece. I pulled it because I was like, oh, I love this necklace. I just have to show it one more time. One more time. One more time. We will go ahead and pass on that. I think I put an extra S in that pass. I think. There we go. Yeah, I did. Look at that. Pass. Alright, so if anyone sees this weekend, I'll honor the 158. So, not a problem. Not a problem if you change your mind. Alright, I did show this ring the other day. It's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I showed this, I don't know what day I was on. Must have been Tuesday night. Yes, Tuesday night on Colleen's channel. This is a size 10. This is the last of the checkerboard inlay rings that I have. This one is a buy it now of 40. Let me get it on my finger and show you guys. So sterling, and then you've got your beautiful checkerboard knuckle to knuckle ring. I love the fluidity. Hey, I said it. And the black and white, and then you've got that floral design. It is absolutely stunning. Let me get that off my finger. There we go. It is one of the prettier styles. I really love it. So size 10, checkerboard inlay. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that one. Let's do a bracelet. Let me get the measurement. It keeps wanting to round up on me. so this is sterling silver findings, sterling silver on your, they're not quite spacer beads, they're filler beads. Okay, so this is about a 7.5. 7.5. Let me get that off of the screen there. All right, pass. I know, I love that checkerboard too. It's one of my favorites. So sterling silver findings. This is glass, and it is in a flower. And then you have got glass here. You have amethyst. You have citrine, and sterling silver. They are spacer beads, but you know, I just call them pretty beads. And then your findings are sterling, and it was about a 7.5. We are going to do this one. Let's do a buy it now of. We'll do 16 on it. It needs a good home. It's a pretty one. Yeah, the checkerboards are really pretty. I had one that was checkerboard and amethyst, or not amethyst, turquoise. And I have tried and tried. I am on a wait list, but I don't know if they're making them right now. They're kind of just not remaking items. So I am on a wait list, but I'm not holding my breath for that one. So citrine, amethyst, sterling silver. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We will go ahead and pass on that. Oh, you want the pearl earrings? You got it. You got it. Let me grab those real quick. They are right here. You got it. All right, HC wants the pearl earrings. Congratulations. You got it. Let me put pass there. All right, congrats. All right, these are gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. If I can get them to cooperate. This is always the hardest part. Because they are a swivel, a squiggle, swirly. Swirly, there we go. Okay. So these are beautiful. They are sterling silver. I know it's hard to see right now. There we go. So I have two choices. They are, you do get a pair of earrings. I'll show you one of each real quick. And this one is a combination of turquoise and, yeah. Oh, no worries, no worries. These are going to be a buy it now choice. We're going to do a special on these for $36 for choice. Let me show you the first pair. Let me get that up there. Oh, I know how that is. I'm constantly that way. So, all right, so there we go. So you can see how they look. Now these are man-made opals. They are beautiful. And then here is the turquoise. Oh, turquoise, and they don't want to cooperate. They are absolutely beautiful earrings. Beautiful earrings. Very hard to display unless you're wearing them. So we'll do a special on these of $36 for choice. Again, they look great on. This is what they look like. And then these here. All that inlay work. They look gorgeous on. I had a pair of these in coral. But someone bought them right out of my ears. It was pretty funny. I was like, okay. Okay. We're like that. All right. Let's do a pearl. This is a brown pearl This is short, so this is 15.5 inches. Your findings are on the end. This is Peyote Bird, which is a good brand. So sterling silver, there's your peyote bird. You've got crystals, and then you have all these really beautiful brown pearls, and then a sterling silver heart, not heart. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. I know it's messy, but I wanted you guys to be able to see all the different colorations, variations on that. Yeah. And this is, so it's peyote bird, sterling silver, brown pearl, 15.5 inches, but you can always add an extender. We're just going to do this for a buy it now of 12. It needs a good home, and it is shorter. So you've got the sterling, the pearls, the crystal, and the words are hard, and sterling there. So that is part of the summer clearance, but it's got beautiful fall colors. I like it because it's dainty, it flows, boho. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys can see all the beautiful different lusters and colorations there on your colors of beiges and greens. It's so pretty. And this color right here too is a good mix of all of them combined. So peyote bird. I wonder where they got that name from. All right. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. All right. Let's pick something from here. Oh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is liquid silver. It is raunchy in a good way. For those that like patina, like I do. This is very patinaed. So liquid silver. Okay. And then you've got your beautiful beads. And then you have your gorgeous feathers. I absolutely love this piece. We had it at 42. Oh, it's 16 inches. 16 inches. It does have a barrel clasp. We were doing it at 42. We'll do a buy it now of 30. Make sure I didn't put 300 in there. Okay. There we go. Okay, 30. So we are going to do it for 30. So you've got your beautiful beads. You see this a lot in the pottery designs. So all sterling. And here is your clasp. 16 inches. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Yeah, we never finished the indigenous and Silpata. So. Oh, you guys, I got 2 new Bixby rings in. It is a great price. It really is. It is. I agree with you, Billy. I know, I was thinking about going to one of the flea markets, and I was like, no, I can't, because even at a flea market, I would not, I've got enough stuff, so I don't need to go. But, you know, there's a need and there's a want. All right, we'll pass on that. Let's do a Silpata. No, let's do a J King. Let's see what's in here. We're going to pick, all right. Aw, thanks. I try to show a bunch of different styles and designs like this. I love this. So this is J King. So you've got aventurine, pink quartz, and then look at this amethyst. Oh. Okay. And this is carved, so it kind of almost looks like a pumpkin. Isn't that sweet? And so it is J King. And normally this would be $78. I will get you a link. This is longer. It's J King. We usually do it at $78. We'll do a buy it now of $64. Let me get that length for you, and I'm going to show those beautiful, what I'm calling gourds or pumpkins. right there. It is absolutely just beautiful. Beautiful design. Let me move that out. Measure this. It is definitely not 18 inches. It is 24 inches. And it is J. King. DTR is the marking on it. J. King. I love the sound and feel of that one. So 24 inch J. King. We marked it down to 64. Let me write that on my paper. Hey, Juz, welcome in. Welcome in. I love J. King. Love J. King. So absolutely beautiful, beautiful pieces. All right, we can go ahead and pass on Mr. King. Let me type in pass so we can see that light up. All right, there was another piece I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's on my finger. It's on my finger. I put it on this morning. So this is that ruby ring. And I do have a small pendant that will match back to this one. I think this is a 9 because it fits my finger. I put it on this morning. Let me double check the size. And okay, oh nope, it is an 8.5, just under an 8.5, but that is all inlay ruby. Underneath your ruby is black rhodium, so that really shines up the concentration of your ruby color. Okay, there, I don't even need to turn off the lights. So this one is a size 8.5, and I do have a matching pendant. I'm not sure if I pulled it. I know where it's at though, so I can always show it if someone would be interested in that. So size, did I say 8.5? Yep. Okay, so size 8.5. And we'll do this at a buy it now of 40. Why not? We had it at 64. Yeah, I had it at 64, so since I can't read, 64. Whoopsie. But it's gorgeous. Just a simple domed ring. Let me put it on my finger and show you. Let me give you the finger. I know, I love it. That's what it looks like. It is just a beautiful, beautiful ring. Yeah, I think I need more coffee. I can't even read my own writing. And that was pretty clear. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. But beautiful. That would make a great gift for somebody that is gorgeous. All right, let's see. What do we want to do here? I have shown these before. These are vintage. They are screw back. I love screw back earrings. I love these. Let me show you the back. Oops, let me get that up there. Okay. So they are jewel art. These are very vintage, sterling silver. Beautiful grape leaves, I believe. I believe these are grape leaves. Let me put that one that way. So wonderful vintage pieces. These can be converted to post back, but that is above my pay grade. All right, so we will just clear these out for a buy it now of 15. And again, they are screw back, vintage, sterling silver, and they are jewel art. So if you're a lister, they are a great piece. So there's your jewel art sterling. I love screwbacks. They're one of my favorite, actually. So let me write on here that we did a clearance for today, an end of clearance sale, or summer. I'm not going to talk. End of summer clearance sale. Gorgeous. Okay, we'll go ahead and pass on those. I know those aren't everybody's style, so. All right. Let's do the turtle. This guy needs a home. He's so adorable. So blue pearl. He's got a dangling belly. It is on a sterling silver chain. So let me get that up here. That is a beautiful peacock. I don't know if you can see any of the purple highlights over here. So beautiful dangling belly or back. Pearl, sterling silver. It is on a box chain. Oh, the kids start September 10th. See, that's how it should be. Yeah, it should be. We always went back after Labor Day, always. So this is 16 inches. It is Italian. We're going to do this for a buy it now of 18. So you've got your sterling silver pendant. I did put it on a 16-inch box chain. And then you've got your little beautiful pearl turtle. Pearly turtle. You got it, Jess. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. Congrats, it's so pretty. Yeah, I know my brother's kids went pretty much year-round. My oldest brother's kids went pretty much year-round. But yeah. Can't get in trouble that way, right? All right, let's do a beautiful ring. This I have shown. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, my niece, the one that graduated from, or just retired from the military, their family starts this week up in Michigan. So, all right, this is a size 9. Squeak. I am going to have to fix this camera. It's going to drive me nutty. So this, I think, is just one of the most beautiful tourmaline rings. It is a size 9. So you have white topaz all around. And then these are all different tourmalines. This was 70. I am going to do a buy it now today of 56. Cannot go any lower. Well, I mean, I could, but then I'd check myself in. So let me show you. I really would. So those are all tourmalines, and then white topaz on the corner there, on the side, excuse me, and then all up on the top. It is fabulous. Tourmaline is one of those colors. Hi, Sharon. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So absolutely gorgeous. Tourmaline is one of those stones that can absolutely take on any treatment that they give it. It's beautiful. It is so pretty. And we marked it down from 70. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Yes, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I do have ring sizers too. Alrighty. Oh, I'm going to show you guys real quick. I got 2 new Bixby rings in. Oh, wow. Hold on. Oh, there we go. 2 new Barbara Bixby rings in. This is Barbara Bixby. This is 18 karat gold, sterling silver, and amethyst. These are my favorite rings. You guys have seen me. I have these in, I have this one in multiple styles and colors in my personal collection. So this is 18 karat gold sterling citrine, and this one is the 18 karat gold sterling silver and amethyst. And telltale sign when you're out in the wild, if you see the heart, the flower, and then look for the Bixby name, just grab it if you see it. Just grab it. So I think they're both a 7.5. It's absolutely fabulous. So Barbara, Bixby, and again, 18 karat gold, sterling silver, and citrine. I'm trying to find the mark. There we go. It's upside down. So Bixby 925, and then you've got your 18K right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me double check the size. Oh, this one's a 7. This one is a size 7. I collect Barbara Bixby. This one is size 7. This one would be a buy it now of 89. It is fabulous. She has made this rendition again in the last 10 years, but it's smaller. This one's got a nice presence on the finger. You know you're wearing it. Let me show you on my hand. This one's heavier. The newer ones are smaller. But yeah, 18 karat gold, citrine. It is a fabulous ring. It is so pretty. I wasn't even going to sell it. I was like, no. It's going in my collection because I have all of the stones. I've got all her stones. And I have 2. The other one I think is over here. That one that I wear a lot. Or did I put it away so I wouldn't sell it? Oh, this one. This one is the one that I wear a lot. So, yeah, that one's my personal one. All right, we will go ahead and pass on Barbara. This other Barbara Bixby is a little bit higher in price. Actually, a lot. This one. All right, this one is a size 7. Oh no, this one's a size 6. Size 6. And this one is a buy it now of 130. Again, it's 18 karat gold, sterling silver. So 18 karat gold right there, sterling amethyst. It is a chunker. It is gorgeous. And again, it is a Bixby piece. Here's Barbara Bixby. Sure, Mama, I sure can. Do I want to? No, I'm kidding. Yes, I can show you that one. Hold on one sec. Let me get it out of its box. It's gorgeous. And yeah. Right, we can go ahead and pass on that one, and then I will gladly give you the finger, Mama. All right, there we go. Okay, let me move this one over here. Ah! All right, so this one is this one. All right. Yeah, it's gorgeous, so I'm gonna move that out of the way. It is a beautiful, beautiful ring. So pretty. It is, I love her stuff. All of her stuff. If you guys have seen my grasshopper ring that I have and the pendant, same maker. So that was that, Mama. Alrighty. Alright. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll have it on my desk if you consider it. You can always send me an email, not a problem. All right, let's see, what do we got in here? Let's do this. So this is beautiful. This has a rhodium over it, which is good for strength. It is sterling silver. It was originally 38. Originally 38. So it's got rhodium over the sterling. Got your mark there. And it is concave. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yes. We're going to do this for a buy it now of 18. Let me move that down. It's very shiny, so absolutely beautiful. So you've got that frosted work there. And sterling, mirror image on the back. And this does have rhodium over it, which is great. It keeps it cleaner. And for a piece like this, I think the rhodium is really a good idea on that, because then it keeps it cleaner. And you could use it for a mirror to put your lipstick on, right? You could just turn it over. Oh, hey, Suzanne, how are you? Welcome in. Happy, whatever day it is. Friday. Congratulations. Oh, I need to go back to bed, or I need some more coffee. I'm not sure which one I need. Welcome in, honey. Hope you're doing well. I'm just happy we finally got some nice weather. It's supposed to be beautiful on Sunday and Monday. Okay, this is a gorgeous thick Texaco ring. This one is pricey. It is very pricey. This one is a size 11, but it is wide, so we're going to call it 11. It does sit closer to an 11 and a half. And this one is Texaco Eagle Mark III. So from the 70s, it is marked EMN. Let me get that up there for you. So this is fabulous. I'll go ahead and give it a good spin around. So a beautiful band ring, but again, it is an 11, a little bit, about 11 and a half, but because it's a wide band, you'd want to go 10 3/4 best. So we're just going to mark it as an 11, and this one is a buy it now of 98. It is fabulous vintage. Texaco Mexico EMN, and it does have the eagle mark of 3 on it. Let me go ahead and move that so you guys can see it. This one is beautifully marked. Beautifully marked. Okay, there we go. There is your eagle mark, or your bell mark. It is a gorgeous thick piece. That's funny. Yeah, I come from a family of golfers. They all golf. All right. I'm a putt-putt kind of girl. That's it. All right, let's do a cute little pendant. We're going to just keep doing different styles. I love this. It is a pendant. It is two-sided. Nefertiti or Nefertiti. Not positive, but beautiful. It is vintage. This is what it looks like. Gorgeous. And this one we're going to do, nope, not that. We are going to go ahead and do a buy it now of 16 on this. It is a pendant. It is beautiful. And I know I had shown you guys that 1950s Egyptian revival necklace that had Nefertiti and the pharaohs on it. The one that I said was missing I think it was missing one of the pharaohs. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that piece yet, because it is missing a pharaoh, and it's going to be very difficult to find a replacement for that, especially since it's 1950s. So I was hoping to find one, but no. So I might have to deconstruct it and just put it on my charm bracelet. You got it, Suzanne. Congratulations. So yeah, that other one I will probably deconstruct it if I can get them off without killing the jump rings. So you got it. Congratulations. All right, so let's see what's in here. So this piece, I love this. This is older. The mother of pearl is damaged in the center, but if you could get that out, which you easily could, and put something else in there, it would be fabulous. So I know it's hard. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so it is a pendant, all right? So you would put your chain through there. This is old. It is sterling, but see there? So, and it's got dolphins. So if you could, you know, put something on there or take this out and repurpose it, it is absolutely gorgeous. Sterling. Here is your markings. But yeah, so it definitely needs a new center stone. So we're going to sell it as is. It is sterling, 16 grams on the weight. We'll do it for a buy it now of 20, since it needs there. Do I have any stone crosses handy like you did the other day? Yes, I do. Yes. They are over there in, I have a bin, a container that I put all my past sales for the month in. So yes, they should be there. They should be there. But yeah, again, this is gorgeous. So you're really, what you're getting is the sterling silver. And then you could replace that. I know some of you guys would be really good at that, but you could take that out and do it. Rain check, rain check. Let me grab that container. I'll bring it over. It should be in here. It should be. All right. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that. Pick that up. Yeah, I keep a container like this for all the monthly sales, and I put stuff in there. So if I need something and someone says, hey, I saw this last week. Oh, I better not do that. I might disconnect. Okay. All right, let's see if it's in here. Here. I can look real quick and see if I can find the crosses offhand. I know they're here because I do separate. I'm trying to think what we had left. We had the onyx. I think we had moonstone left. If it's not here, then it's right over there. We had onyx. We had the, sounds like, I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, we had mystic. It could even be in my drawer already. So let me just look. It will take a second. Usually they go right into here. So. Okay. That was the amber. See, I sort it. I sort everything into, like, up. See, right there. you asked, and I can show you what I have. I was able to order one more garnet for the person that had asked me to. It was their last garnet, so that one is spoken for. All right, I can show you what I got. These are the ones that are 48. Move that out of the way. Okay. Where did I just put them? Here they are. Okay, these are all, I'll buy it now, 48. Let me get these up here. Yes, I know it's your birthday. I don't sing. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mona. Happy birthday to you. And you got it twice today under both your names on Facebook. So this is a really soft pink quartz. This is the Mystic. And this one is Moonstone, and that's black onyx. And then I have some amethyst ones that are bigger, like bigger. Those are not in that past pile because we haven't shown them. So I don't know if you're interested in either of those or any of those, Mona. Or Prairie Road, sorry. Moonstone. It is so beautiful. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Yes, yes. So these are open up to anybody else if they are interested. We did show these last week, Wednesday, I don't know, whatever day it was. Congratulations. We got you for the Moonstone. Let me write your name on it. All right. Yeah, so I did manage to order that garnet for who had asked for it. It's in my book. I have a request and wish list book. So I try to write stuff in there. All right, we will go ahead and pass on the rest of those. Yeah, these are getting more difficult to get, especially with that silver price going up. It's like nuts, you guys. It's crazy. All right, I have to put that back in the pass bin. Okay. Here we go. So we passed on this. And again, it just needs, I didn't want to put this into sterling scrap. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. If somebody could take that out and put something else in there. You are most welcome. So anything from today's show that got passed on will go in that bin until the end of the month. And then I take one weekend. It takes me a while. That's why I kind of put them into bags so I can sort as I go. That way it makes it a little easier. I used to alphabetize stuff. Can't do that. There's just too many stones. So that was not happening. Okay, this is sterling silver. And it's beautiful. It's smaller. So you have got labradorite, you've got peacock glass, and black glass, sterling silver. This is 6 inches. I know some people need smaller. This one is 6 inches, and we're going to do it for a buy it now of 12. Go ahead and show that up close. Really pretty. Sterling silver findings. On the end, it is short. 6 inches. And we're doing it for a clearance of 12, even though I don't know if we ever showed this one. So 6 inches. Just absolutely pretty. It is pretty. I love faceted glass. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. And a lot of times we have people that will email, like after the show, you know, because people work, you know, or people like our favorites watch at work, and then we just give them signs. That's always fun. Always fun. All right. This is gorgeous. This is an open front cuff. This is 6 3/4. It is onyx. It is marked TM259. This one is a buy it now. We're going to do it for 54, which is a steelio of a dealio. Let me get this put in there. Okay, so it could go. I have a 6 and almost a 7 wrist. So you've got your onyx. It's front open. It is sterling Taxco. So if you had a smaller wrist than me, you could close it up more. I wouldn't open it any wider. It is gorgeous. You've got your markings there. So front facing open cuff. You heard that. Are you okay at work? She must have earbuds on. Love you. So open face. Open face? It sounds like sandwich. It is lunchtime, so. Sterling silver, and then there is your onyx, and again it's Taxco. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. Okay. Let's see, that was a bracelet. Let's do a Zapata. Zapata. Which one is this? Okay. Sorry about the squeak in here. I've got it in a bag that's like impossible to open. All right. So this is like an orange calcite, sterling silver, and then you've got carnelian. This is beautiful. I love orange. Sterling silver there. Zapata. There you go. Really a beautiful, beautiful piece. Faceted on that. I know. Hey, girl, I get it. I understand. I understand 100%. Music does that for me. I was blaring the music, and I looked up, and I said, oh, my gosh, I go live in 2 minutes. I need to get my stuff going. So, Zapata. And this one, we'll do a buy it now of 46. So you've got mixed materials there. Sterling, Zapata, sterling, pearl, carnelian, agate, and calcite, orange calcite. Words is hard. Beautiful Zapata. Yeah, this mark is undeniable when you see that. Just give that a second. We are going to show one more Zapata since I have the Zapata bag out. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that one. Beautiful. Actually, if I'm smart, I'd put it back in the Zapata bag so I don't have to sort it later, but you know, if I was smart. All right, I love this one. This is dainty, 16 inches. Again, this is Zapata. Let me get that up there. Zapata, sterling silver. And you have got beads. And then you have your dangles, sterling dangles. So this is dainty. It is 16 inches. It is Zapata. And this one, we're just going to do, not a pin, a bin. We'll do a buy it now of 20. Yes, for Silpata, we're going to do it 20. It needs a good home. We had it at 38. It is Silpata, 16 inches. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to have for lunch after the show today. Do a late lunch. Coffee is my morning, so that is my breakfast lunch. I normally don't eat until after the show. Oh, you got it, Susan. Congratulations. Don't mind my pass. You got it. Congratulations on your new piece of Silpata. Congrats, congrats. Wear it in good health. All right. Let's pick something from here. Oh, this, you guys, this is one of my favorite pieces. So, speaking of Irish, I was at the Irish pub yesterday. This is lapis. And you've got your dancing clog. See, clogger. This is so beautiful. So these are all sterling silver. And then these are all sterling silver. You've got your dance shoes. Absolutely beautiful. It is lapis and sterling. And this, we're going to do a markdown of 36. So you're getting the stone and all that sterling. And I'm going to remeasure it real quick. So you've got your little your clogging shoes. There we go. And it says clogger. These are all sterling beads. And let me get the sock monkey. Where is he? Okay, so if we lay it flat and measure it, it's just a little bit of, you guys can't see that, it's a little bit of hair over 7, but you got to remember 6 3/4 probably at the best, because your stone and your beads are going to take up a little bit of your wrist space. Let me show it to you on. It's just a beautiful, different piece. So clogger. The shoes alone are just worth it. They're just so cool. So cool. Again, all sterling and all sterling beads. So pretty. I love those. You could even say they're tap shoes. I mean, even though they're clogging shoes, we're going to call them tap shoes. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. That we marked down to 36. Beautiful weight on that as well. All right, let's see. Let's do a clearance pendant. This is lemon quartz, carnelian, and sterling. It is a point. So carnelian, lemon quartz, sterling, sterling. And for those that don't know, any lurkers that didn't come and say hello, or anyone else, I do always test my sterling and I stand behind it. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful pendant. We're going to do this for a buy it now of 14. So gorgeous lemon quartz, carnelian. So it looks like. Let me get that highlighted. All right. It needs a little cleanup there. It's got a little patina, but it is a beautiful point. It reminds me of like sunrise in the desert. Sunrise in the desert. It's just that beautiful glow, warm glow, and then you've got that beautiful sunshine. This we were doing for a clearance of 14. beautiful points. Oh, I've got a Nikki Butler. We're going to show a Nikki Butler. He is not clearanced, but he is gorgeous. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm going to give that one more second. All right, and we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's show the Nikki Butler. This is one of my favorites. I don't show it very often. I just kind of hide it. So Nikki Butler. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. So amethyst to amethyst. Then look at this mother of pearl. It is sterling. It is thick. The color is fabulous. Yes, I will be invoicing this weekend for most. Because next weekend is the High Painted Pony. Next weekend is the clothing sale. So those that are on rotation for next weekend will get their invoice either Saturday morning, or if I know they come to the clothing sale, I will invoice them Sunday. So yes, yes. Good morning. Yes, so Nikki Butler, and this one is a starting bid. I know we usually do buy it now. We're going to do a start bid on this one. And I have to start it at 80. It is beautiful. The color is fantastic. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then the marking's right there. It is just one of the prettiest combinations. I love it. And that mother of pearl is got such a beautiful pink. I'm looking at it from the side because my lights wash it out. A very pretty pink hue to it. Lots of light greens as well. You won't be able to see that on camera. And then it's got a hint of a purple. So Nikki Butler. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. And if anyone did want the aquamarine necklace that I put on for today's show, just let me know and I can show it. It is a one-of-a-kind beauty. All right, we'll go ahead and pass. Nikki Butler. Nikki Butler. All right, so let's do we still have bracelets from the other day. So this is this is so pretty. 925. It is CZ. It is from Italy. It is from Italy. It's marked CM. This we're doing for a buy it now 34. Let me show it to you. It's another one of those thin ones like we showed on it would have been Wednesday. There we go. So absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful weave there. Those are CZ. I wear a 7, plenty of room. There is your marking. It is a beautiful piece. I still have room, so this could go up to, I would say, at least an 8. And it's very easy to get off and on. Let me see how far we can move this up. All right, without making it, you know, crazy. So we could go, yeah, I would say most, maybe a 7.5 on that. So 7.5, 7.75. We'll just leave it like that. So Italian, sterling silver. Look at the weave work. Isn't that fantastic? And then here is that beautiful stone. Let me show you what it looks like. Just, oh, beautiful. Lightweight. Got all your markings there. And there. Beautiful bracelet. All right. We'll go ahead and pass on that one. I'm not going to put it on because then I will probably end up putting it in my collection. So you guys know the struggle's real. especially those that are resellers, it's like, oh, it's so pretty. So pretty, I gotta keep it. And it's like, I know I could do, what do they call it? Oh, there's a certain name for it where you wear it and then resell it. All right. I love this one. Let me get a measurement. So I think this can go up to, I don't want to push it on there too far, so about, because there's room, I would say 6 3/4, okay, because there is room under there. This is fabulous. Let me show you the side. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can do it from here. Ah, ha, I did it. I did it. And then you have all your markings there. I'm going to put it on my wrist. Jewelry rentals. There you go. Oh, there's some name for it. I cannot think of what they call it. Okay, so I wear a 7. I'm actually a little bit now smaller than a 7. I could close it, but I'm not going to because then I may not get it back off. Not by myself. I could get it back off. But, so absolutely a beautiful piece. Let's see what we had on this. I can try to do a little bit better on it. So this is the Lapis Sterling Texaco. It's about, yeah, 6 3/4. We'll do a special of a buy it now of 62. Oh, uh-oh. What? Oh, hold on, you guys. There we go. I hit a button with my finger, and all of a sudden it was like, your destination. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm not moving off of YouTube. So, vintage Lapis Sterling Silver Texaco, and it is 6 3/4. Absolutely a beautiful. And they made it to fit a woman's wrist. Look at that. And again, it slips right out there. Beautifully made. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that one. I had to look at my note because the Texaco mark was hard to read. Let's see, let's pick something from in here. All right. Oh. These are Carolyn Pollock rings. I have 2 of the thin ones left. Hey, Robin, welcome in. Happy Friday. So these are Carolyn Pollock. These are both a size 6. I'm going to put it on that pinky because, or pinky? Yeah, that's the word. Okay. So it's going to be a choice. These are a size 6. Carolyn Pollock. Otherwise known as Relios. There's so many different names. This one's called the Carlisle, and I'm going to do a buy it now choice of 24. Let's get this on here. So size 6, so you have your choice. Got the green, and then we have the yellow. They're almost, oh, sorry. Let me move this out of the way. Come on, there we go. So like, almost like a stacker ring. You could stack them. This is my 6th finger, so here we go. Really beautiful Carolyn Pollock. Let me take them off. I love Carolyn Pollock's jewelry. So this one has just a beautiful print. This one is plain. But then you've got the beautiful imprints on the side on that one and on this one. Just beautiful, beautiful. And these are Carolyn Pollock. Oh yes, get that thumb up there. And then I'm going to show one more Carolyn Pollock since I have the little baggie out. That one I think is bigger. This one I think is a 7 because it fits my other pinky. Oh, this next one is gorgeous. So really beautiful Carolyn Pollock ring. She did retire from the company, but I am sure that somebody is going to be taking over full time because her stuff is just amazing. And all your markings are right in there. Okay, so those are the Carolyn Pollock. All right, and then we're going to show this one. This one is a buy it now of 50. Buy it now of 50, and this one is a size 7. Oops. Again, Carolyn Pollock. This one's a 7. So beautiful. So you've got turquoise and lapis. I love the flow of this ring. Let me go ahead and get that up there. Whoop. Absolutely gorgeous. There's her marking right down there. Sorry, I'm trying to get this up here so you guys can see it. My fingers just don't want to cooperate. There we go. Right there is the Carolyn Pollock mark. So it's like a C. And then you've got the other mark on there. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Deb Needs a Vacation Blue is what we call that one. I know, I love her jewelry as well. Just so pretty. All right. You want the green, Carolyn? Okay, you got it. I got it right here. And it's called the Carlisle. The green. Let me show you. I'm not going to put it all the way. Oh. There we go. You got it. Beautiful stacker ring. Beautiful design on that one. See, if I put it on that finger, I'll never get it off. Isn't that funny how that works? Yesterday, I had no problem putting on a size 6. And we did that for a special of 24. Okay, you got it, Susan. Congratulations. Enjoy it. Wear it in good health. Let me find a little bag for you. Yep, I gotcha. And let me make that 4 look like a 4. There we go. Jeez. All right. Oh, I have another Egyptian, you guys. Here, this is vintage. I love this one. There's the teeny tiny hallmarks. So it is a pendant. Isn't that beautiful? It is absolutely beautiful. Let me get this out here for a second. This is a very vintage Egyptian Revival. We'll do this one at 16 as well. We did that other one. So, I'm not starting bid, excuse me. Buy it now. Actually, let's do it for 14. We will do it for 14. That other one we had done at 16. That other one was bigger. So this one we will do at 14. Beautiful vintage. Uh-oh, trouble's here, you guys. Amy's here. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, Amy. I hope you are well, hon. So, beautiful. Very vintage. Sterling silver pendant. Sorry, I'm crinkling. I am opening. See, I used to use bags like this that seal everything in. So, you got it, Susan. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It's beautiful. I love the vintage pieces. They're one of my favorites. One of my favorites. All right. Can I get the bag in there? All right. So what came out of that bag is a really pretty faceted glass bracelet. So you've got gold vermeil, or excuse me, 14 karat gold filled, so not over sterling. Gold filled, excuse me, is different. And this is glass beads. So beautiful. I don't even know if we can get it. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. The sparkle on this is fantastic. It is 6 1/4 inches. 6 1/4. See, I have some smaller pieces for you guys today. We'll just do this for a buy it now of 10. And again, these are faceted glass beads, and then this is gold filled. And we're just doing it for 10. We had it at $18, so we are doing it on clearance at 10. Yeah. Yeah. We had it at 18. We're going to do it for 10. It's just pretty if you love pink and white. Remove those Pollock rings. Alright, we're going to do some amber next. I haven't shown any amber. What is wrong with me? Well, let me count the ways, right? Alright, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to put it back in its crinkly bag. Okay, crinkly bag. Yeah, I like to use these bags when I'm storing stuff. It really seals well, so I don't have to clean it. Alright. Ooh, I just don't like the sound. Don't like the sound. Alright. I think this is the last of this pendant that I have in the beautiful butterscotch. It is a guitar. It is a pendant. It is Baltic. I had some of these in pendants I had some of the brooches in the bass or violin. This one is a guitar, and it is not a brooch. It is a pendant. This is so beautiful. It's my last one. This one is a buy it now of 46, which is a dealio. Let me get that highlighted. A dealio. I love the color of it. Sorry, I gotta open that other crinkly package and put my little note in there that I knocked it down. Okay. So, beautiful gift idea. Absolutely beautiful. That one is 46. It is amber and sterling. We are going to do a vintage chain next. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. My sprayer just went off over there, my fragrance sprayer. I thought that thing was empty. I guess not. Something came out of it. All right. Let me weigh this one real quick. I'm not sure. Let's get that. Wait for that to get to 0, 0. Okay. Then I will get you a measurement on this. This is a vintage, beautiful chain. Okay, so it's about 9 grams. Beautiful. Let me bring this up so you can see it. It is beautiful. The millimeter on this is, let me get my calipers out. So your millimeter is about 3 millimeters. And let me, not, sock monkey, where is he? Okay. This is Italian. It is just at 18 inches. You know, it's like a hair under 18 inches. It is vintage. And we will do this one for a buy it now of 36. It's 9 grams. Ooh, I can hear the cicadas outside. They should be dying pretty soon, I hope. I know. I love God's creatures, but them cicadas need to go. We were infested last year or the year before. No, it was the year before. It was crazy. It was crazy. You got it, babe. Beautiful. Congratulations. Wear it in good health. It is a beautiful, nice thickness for this one. Congrats, congrats. I'm going to show you guys a really short one if I can get it off of the, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get that off of there. Hold on. I'm going to move the camera up. Actually, let's see if I can get it. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. So I have, this needs some reshaping. It's vintage, it's beautiful. It's like an Omega, but it's a round Omega, and it's short, but it's heavy. So it just needs to be reshaped. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's thick. So I can show that one. That one might be 18, maybe, I don't know. I love that. What I was trying to get to is over here. All right, so this is a thick Omega. It needs a good cleaning. I will show it right under the camera. It is, this one is very hard to measure. Can you clean it? I'm giving it, oh, sure. I sure can. Ah, thanks. So this is vintage. So it is flat. Well, actually, I'll show you the back. Beautiful. This needs a really good cleaning. Of course, I did not want to clean it because I like it this way. Let me bring you guys down so you can see it. There we go. Really beautiful. It's kind of neat to see how they put it together. It is Italian, and I've got that. Someone was asking, oh, never mind. All right. I was trying to remember a conversation we had yesterday. So, just beautiful. Very difficult to measure this. I'm going to do my best because it is a thick one. It's going to be a, this one would be a buy it now of 80, which is a Stelio, but let me go ahead and get the measurement, and I'm going to move the camera back up. All right. So the way I have to measure it, because as you see, it's not going to go straight. So I always take either this one or, oh, I wrap the other one up. And then I just kind of go around the inner shape. Let's get that. It's just so difficult because of the shape of it. So it looks like 10, 11, 12. Oops, I just lost my place. So it looks like it's about 15 inches to the natural end, and then you've got an extender on there to make it 17 inches. So let me get this back up there. It needs a cleaning, but it is beautiful. If you guys need me to weigh it, I can. I can always put it on here and do a tear. So. But it is beautiful vintage, and then it's curved. Hey Becky, welcome in. Welcome in. It is just a beautiful vintage piece. So 15 inches to here. Okay, and then your extender is another 2 inches. And again, it is just gorgeous. Needs a good cleaning, but isn't that fabulous how they, I love the way it shows the weave on the back. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. I had to show it. This next necklace is funky. It's Funky Cold Medina. All right. So it is just a gold tone at the end. It's heavy. This is heavy, but look at this. It is fantastic. So I'm going to move you guys down. It is just beautiful. You've got gold stone, which is man-made. You see the sparkles there? So Then it has mixes of gemstones. Look at this. Isn't this just so cool? So cool. So you've got goldstone on here. You have got a good mixture. But this is just fantastic. We're going to go up high. And this, we're going to just do a buy it now of 38. It is heavy. So if you don't like heavy on your neck, this is not for you. So that's how it will hang. But isn't that just, I love it. I love it. And the goldstone is beautiful. So you've got just quite a mixture here. I've had it sitting up behind me for a long time. And I said, no, I'm going to show it. It's so pretty. It's just a very unique piece. So that is your overview. You've got shell on there as well. Bring you guys back down so you can see the mixture. But I love this. Love that. So just, and the goldstone, there you go. You can really see it. So beautiful vintage mixed materials. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I will have to reconstruct the back later. Normally this time of year I would be setting up for a Halloween backdrop, but you know, I'm not doing that this year. Right, let me squeak. All right, we are going to do a special. You guys know and love our companions on back there. I'm going to do them for a buy it now choice, and I'm going to do them at 98. I cannot go any lower, but they are beautiful. It was, isn't it? My list price on eBay for these, or excuse me, eBay or Etsy would be $175 on these. So we got a choice. These are amber and sterling. They are pendants. They're fabulous. I wear mine. On an, it would look pretty on an Omega. I wear mine on my Torque. But yeah, we're doing it for 98. I think we did them for 125 last special. So just because it's end of summer and I have a bunch of these. I have a whole bunch to list. So these are not my only ones. But these are specialties, so very special. So you've got your carved amber there. Your amber. Again, sterling. So that's the cognac. And this is the cognac and green. See, these are my spirit animal because they eat the heads of their husbands or their lovers, their whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they're my kind of girl. My kind of girls. They take care of their own. I'm so bad. I'm going to hell for that. All right. Let me see. I've got another vintage ring here. But yeah, so these are beautiful. Yes, they're mates. Yes. They're a girl after my own heart. That's what you get for growing up with all brothers and then having all boys. Oh, Lord. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on them. But they're so cool. All right. This is upside down, so that won't help. Sterling silver. And let me check this to make sure this is an amethyst. Yes, it is. This is amethyst. I know, I'm a goof. This is so pretty. This is a little bit over, I'm not going to quite call it a 7.5, but it is. It's a 7.5. There's a little room under there still. So really beautiful amethyst heart. And you have your marcasite. All the marcasite are there and accounted and present. I love them too. Happy Ducky. And hello, how are you? So size 7.5 amethyst. We're going to do this for a buy it now. We're going to do it for 22. Do I have a ring with the mantis? No, I don't. The praying mantis only were done in the pendant. I have had them for like 6-7 years, and they were a special edition. They only were taking them to gem shows, but luckily I know the lady well enough. And I said, give me all you got. And I took all of them. So, but no, I don't. That would be really cool on a mantis. Trying to think what other ones. But absolutely beautiful. Size 7.5. Sterling, marcasite, and beautiful amethyst. Yeah, they were pretty much one of a kind. I mean, they made a long run of them. I talked to the owner, and they are imported from Lithuania. So you will see some online. They're cool. They're cool. But only in that one. Only in that design, at least as of now. Who knows? They keep surprising us, right? All right, we're just going to do this necklace for a buy it now of... I'm going to do this for a buy it now of 4. So it's real pearls. Someone could reassemble, or, you know, take this apart. It's a little tangled right now. So you have got pearls on there. Okay. This is 36 inches. They're Baroque pearls. Not broke, but Baroque. This has a tassel on the end, so like I said, I got it a little. So it is woven on, and then you've got your pearl dangle, but I thought this would be a good piece for someone if they like to deconstruct. So we're doing it for $4. Baroque pearls, but they're not Baroque. Huh. I should call them half potatoes or something like that. Okay, babe, you got it. Yep, and they're already drilled for you, which is great. All right. Let's see. These are earrings. Earrings. Okay. I love these. Let me bring these up so you can see them. They're so pretty. So boho. I'm making sure that all... Oh, you know what? These are different earrings. Hold on. Yep, these are different. So never mind. I'll show you what I mean. I thought they were a pair. That means I must have a pair of these somewhere else, because this one's only a 3-banger and this one's a 5-banger. So, and the shapes are different. Okay. I have to look for the other ones. Oh, good, 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 good. Hey, Moon Chaser, welcome in. How are you doing? All right. Let's see. Let's pick something from J. King. We're kind of mixing it up today. This is beautiful. I do have the booklet for it. I might still have the box for it. So this is J. King. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Look at that. Oh, I love this. So it is 18 to 20 inches. And it is turquoise. Sterling. We had it originally, this one was originally 88, and I think he sold it for like 190. We were doing it for 88. We'll do a buy it now of 72 on it. And again, this is a, I almost said Jay Leno. No, this is a J. King. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So J. King. Absolutely just gorgeous. This is the time of year that I like to wear turquoise. This is beautiful. It is fabulous. Yeah, normally this is B8. I do have other J. King, but I know you either love it or you don't. And I love J. King. I just want to spend a couple days going across the world with him and going to his warehouses, you know. It would be fun. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, another Egyptian, you guys. Yes, hello, hello. I've got rings. A ring and an earring. Yeah, okay. So let me get these on here. These are sterling. They're Ankhs. A-N-K-H. Ankh earrings. And these guys will do a buy it now of 14 on them. They are sterling. Let me get that down a little lower. Put the quarter up next to it. Sterling silver Ankhs. You got it, beauty. Congratulations. You got it. Okay, and then I have a hieroglyphic ring. See, I normally don't sell my Egyptian, but I have been lately, so. So this one is gorgeous. It is a size 10. I have no idea what the hieroglyphics say. It could say, you rock. I don't know. No, I have no idea. Size 10. It is sterling silver. This one is a buy it now of 36. Let me get this on here. All right. So there are your hieroglyphics. Oh, and I put size bin. Okay, there we go. It's right at a 10. Absolutely beautiful. I love Egypt. That's on my bucket list. I don't think I'll ever get there, but you know, I can watch it online, do a tour online if I have to. So this is a size 10, and it's 36. It is sterling. I wonder if I could Google Translate that. It is cool, isn't it? It really is. Because I don't know. I think it would be too busy to Google Translate that. Because it does my Chinese and my Japanese very well, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's set up for hieroglyphics. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that beauty. Oh, did he? Neat, neat. Yeah, everyone that's visited there loves it. Loves it. I don't know, man. The crowds would be crazy. I think they would be busier than like when I was in Rome. Rome was crazy busy. But, yeah. All right, let's do a pair of earrings. Earrings. See if we can get this to really pretty. So that's what it looks like from the side. And these are just beautiful. I'm trying to see, I can't remember if these are diamond. Let me see if I can get let me see if I can get a reading on them. They could be diamond. They are, okay, they are going up to the diamond. I can't guarantee it, but they are going up to diamond. My paper even says that they're diamond. So sterling silver and diamond earrings. And these would be a buy it now of 42. Yep, my note says diamond and it just tested as diamond. They are beautiful, beautiful. Here's the back. Here's what they look like from the side. It's really beautiful. We're going to do those at 42. And they are in sterling. Ah, thanks, Becky. That's awesome. All right, let's do amber because we can. This is a pendant. It is gorgeous. You've got your Mayan Aztec design. It is intaglio, cut from behind. You can see it's laser cut. There's your design. This is Baltic. Let me go ahead and put the quarter up here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And this we're just gonna do a buy it now of 16 for it. It is amber, it is sterling, and it is intaglio cut from behind. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me move this over so you guys can see it. Isn't that fabulous? I love this piece. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on that. All right, let's do a pair of earrings. These are sterling. I will show you the back there. And these we're going to do a buy it now of 14. Get that marked in there. Okay. So they just slip on. There is the back. I love the design on them. I think they're neat. There we go. Let's pull that down to the other one. Babe, did you want the amber? You wanted the amber piece? The mosaic, I just want to, you wanted this one, correct? I just want to make sure. Okay, because that one was 16. Okay, babe, aware, just making sure. You got it, you got it. All right, so the earrings, back up there, are sterling. I'm gonna sell the bird cage now. I can clean it. It's gonna be difficult to clean, but okay, gotcha. I gotcha. All right. This is the big bird cage. They are now selling the big bird cage. Let me get this off screen first. Okay. So they are selling the, still currently selling this next piece. But their new price is $280. We are not doing $280. How long? Oh, the earrings, hon? Let me get them back up here. I just put them in a bag. Oh. For the earrings, let me go ahead and measure. Let me put the quarter up next to it while I measure. So that's what it looks like. They are just a hair over 1 inch. A hair over 1 inch. Yep, they're pretty, aren't they? So a hair over 1 inch. Okay, you got them. Congratulations. Enjoy them. Wear them in good health. And chaser. Gotcha. Okay. Congrats, congrats. All right. This needs a good cleaning. This one will be difficult for me to clean, but I can do it. It's going to take me time. So they are now selling this, just the bird in the cage. They're selling, oh no, it was $2.98 is what they were selling just the bird in the cage for. So that is amber. It is a bird on a cage. This is their large one. I did put it on an omega. And we're going to do this at a buy it now of $175. And it's gorgeous. So that is Baltic Amber. It is a bird in a cage. And then I just put it on an omega. But yeah, I was looking to find a smaller one than this. A little bit smaller. They do have some earrings. But the earrings were $298 on the earrings too, so I said no. So this is gorgeous. So you've got the bird in the bird cage. It's fabulous. Things like that. It's beautiful. You know what? We'll do a choice. Okay. So we've got that movie one. And then we have got the Ferris wheel with the gold vermeil. Okay, so we've got the Ferris wheel. And I've got that one on an omega as well. So as you rotate it, so isn't that neat? Ferris wheel or the bird, and we'll do it at $175 for choice. Yeah, I love it. I love this piece. So you guys can see them dangling. And then we got the Ferris wheel, which is just cool. I know they're not for everyone, so I have worn the bird one before. All right. You can hear it. That's the bird cage. It kind of sounds like a chime bell. Isn't it cool? Yeah, those are fun. All right, let's do a necklace. Let's see. We are going to measure this one. This is just a basic necklace that I just knotted. So hold on. Let me get my toothpick so I can unknot it. The nice thing about box chains is they are so easy to unknot. So easy. All right, Sock Monkey says this chain is, okay, it's only 18 inches. All right, this one is 18 inches. This is dainty, not like that one we sold earlier. This is 18 inches. It is a thin box chain. And then this one, we're going to do, not 8 inch, oh my gosh, 18 inch. And we'll do it for a, buy it now of, we're going to do it for 16. So it is 18 inches. Box chain, sterling, and we're going to do it for 16 today. Normally we do these at 18 or 20. So. You got it, Mama. Congratulations. All right, you got it. Get it in its little baggie. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's do these pretty coral inlay earrings. It would help if I had the container, or the thingy. These are newer. These are modern, sterling and coral. They are red. They're showing up a little bit orange because my lights are super bright. I have LED lights up there. So put the quarter up next to it. We had these at one time in turquoise. We also had these in malachite, but these are the only ones I have left. And these are the beautiful coral. And these were 40. These will do a buy it now of 32. Hey Denise, how you doing, honey? Welcome in. We're going to do a special on this one of 32. They are coral. Again, these are newer. These are modern. Do a little price mark down on that. Would I have any Pandora? Yes, I have Pandora. I am looking for Moon and Stars small heart necklace. No. I had a Moon and Stars, but that sold probably a year ago. Time is going so weird, but no, I think I just have bracelets and charms right now. The Pandora rings and the Pandora necklaces I sold. Okay. Alright, so the coral, that I know I don't have. Not unless I have them in my other bins and bins of stuff that I need to test. But usually I pull the Pandora right out. Alright, we will go ahead and pass on this. These are beautiful. If you love red, if you love coral, they are beautiful. Alright. Yeah, I think we're showing a good rounding of items today. A little vintage, a little that. Let's show a ring. Yes. Okay, this is citrine. This is a size 6. It's 18 karat gold and sterling. This one is a size 6. This one is a buy it now. We had it at 68. I'm going to do it for 60. Let me go ahead and knock a couple bucks off. Let me put it on my little pinky that it fits. Okay. So, sterling silver. This is your 18 karat gold, or your gold. And then there is your citrine. Beautiful piece. Let me take it off. This one is a size 6. I know we've been showing a lot of 6s and 7s today, haven't we? So that is your gold. And there is your citrine, and there is your sterling. I had it at 68. 18 karat and sterling. Let me put it on a little holder here. It's fabulous. Fabulous. So you've got 18 karat gold and sterling on that one. Size 6. All right. I'm going to put that one into the ring holder. Or, yes, that'll go into the ring box. I've been slowly getting rings. I got another 6 here, you guys. Like I said, I'm pulling from the bottom. This one is fantastic. And it's like right at a 6. Oh, I love this ring. This is a buy it now of 44, and it's just fabulous. Let me move that out of the way. That highlighted for you. I love, love, love this ring. It is fabulous. It is so different. It's so awesome. Let me take it off my finger. So, I love it. I love the form on this. Let me put it on the ring holder. On the mandrel. It's like right at a 6. Isn't that fabulous? It's such a beautiful design on that. Mid-century modern. Absolutely love the design on that. This is different. All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Love that ring. I need to mark that one and put it in the container. All right. I have one of these left. This is a size 10. Sterling, Moonstone, and Ruby. And this one is up by it now of 40. And let me get that highlighted. This is a size 10. So Moonstone and Ruby. Absolutely gorgeous. Try to get that color to show for you under my harsh lights. So size 10. Moonstone and Ruby. Let me get it off my finger so I don't have to wear it all day, because, you know, that would be a shame. That would be a shame. I'm so bad. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Go ahead and pass on that beauty. But yeah, I was excited to have a 10. I think we might have a 5 or a 6 in that one left. I'd have to go look in my ring boxes. Okay, so these are dainty. They are black onyx and sterling. Let me show you the back. Okay. So these are smaller. Put the quarter next to it. These are vintage as well. The Italian weave bracelet. Oh, you're talking about the, yes. Let me get it. It's down here. I know. Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It is so beautiful. So beautiful. You got it. So beautiful. I gotcha. Let me write you down. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's so beautiful. All right, these we're going to do a buy it now of 12. These are vintage sterling. Yeah, that weave is fantastic. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So these are dainty, sterling and onyx. We're going to do a special on that little ruby heart necklace too. That little cute one. Let me get this queued up while we look at the earrings. All right. You're welcome. You got them, Juz. Congratulations. Enjoy. Wear them in good health. If I can talk. Health. Oh my goodness. My brain. You got it. All right. Beautiful. All right. You got it. Nice. I knew what you meant. All right. So this is sterling silver. You get the chain with it. And it is a heart with a little ruby in it. It's so cute. So sterling and ruby. And this one is 18 inches. We had it at 28. We're going to do a buy it now of 20 on it. And again, it's sterling with a little ruby. 18 inches. So you got your chain and your little ruby in the center. I was reading, I write little notes and then put them in the bags. So, yes, exactly. Yes, a lot of the nurses, I actually went, I was going to be a nurse. I was in nursing school. And, yeah. A lot of my nurse friends all wear little tinies. All right, give that one more second. We did that for a special of 20. We marked it down from 28 to 20. All right, we can go ahead and pass on that one. And then again, I can always clean the chains up for you if you need me to do that. That is not a problem. I do not mind. It's kind of therapeutic. Therapeutic? Oh my gosh, I'm going to shut up now. Okay, this next cross is beautiful. It's heavier. So let me show that. It is sterling. It is beautiful. I love that quilted look on it. And like I said, this is heavier. You know what? I got the scale here. Let's just give it a little weighty woo. A weighty woo? This is not light. Yeah, see, it's 10.5 grams. This one, we're going to do a buy it now of 26. It is a beautiful cross. Gorgeous. I love that design. It is just fabulous. Move that over. So nice thickness. This is a good unisex piece. Hi, Blue Rose lady. Blue Rose, were you the one that asked me for the garnet pendant? I think so. Let me look at my book. Yes, I was able to order you one. They had one left. So I ordered it for you. So I will let you know when it gets here. Yeah, see, I just looked in my request book. So, yes. So I did order it. It will be here maybe next week. Maybe. We all know how mail goes. Okay. So 26. And this was a little bit over 10 grams of sterling. I love this piece. I love it. It's a great unisex piece. You see that it's sand cast? All right, we will go ahead and pass on that. Do you guys have any requests? If you do, never feel bad for asking. If I know I have it, I will let you know. If I don't have it, I'll say, what you talking about, Willis? All right, let's do a little nephrite. I love this little guy. If anyone loves dolphins like I do, I love dolphins. This is nephrite jade. So it's a pendant. So nephrite jade. Oh, that's no worries. Yeah. Did you get the pearl necklace? Let me look. I'm not sure which pearl you're talking about because Babe got a pearl necklace. Because we only showed that one pearl, and then we showed the other pearl at the beginning. So no, Babe had gotten that pearl necklace. And then, yeah, the only other pearl we showed were the earrings, and those sold. So no. Oh, yeah, I don't have it in the green, no, but okay. So this guy, we're going to do a buy it now of 14. It's sterling silver and had shell. If it was from today, nope. I'm looking in the solds pile. We got you for the silpada and a ring. Maybe it didn't go into YouTube. I didn't see it, but no, I don't remember. I am looking, I'm looking. Yes, Kathy, it was. Yes. Okay, beauty on a budget. Wants the nephrite. Yes, that little, Kathy, that little piece was sterling, yes. Yep. Yeah, I was just looking at the past pile too. I don't see another pearl one, but okay, and that went to Beauty on a Budget. Got the neck right. Okay. And let me show this to Kathy real quick. The heart. You sure can. You sure can. Yep. This is sterling. Yep. With a little pearl. You got it. And we did that one for a special. I think we did it for 20. I will watch back and make sure that I get you the right price on that. So I will look up and look. So I don't want to take up time right now, but I will put it on my desk and I will let you know, because I didn't write it on the piece of paper because that would have been smart of me. So, okay, let's see. What do we got in here? What do we got in here? Okay, this is a Cummings piece, you guys. This is fabulous. Cummings, excellent, excellent name. This is a bracelet for golfers. Okay, so 36.5 grams. This is high end. This is Cummings. It is marked right there. It's Cummings. I love this. It's so different. So yeah, I call this the golfer ball bracelet. Like I said, it's beautiful. This would be a buy it now of 110. It is a Cummings piece, sterling silver. Let me get the measurement. So the good thing about it is you could, if you needed to make it smaller, you could always try to hook it smaller. You know, you could take those out if you needed to. But let me show it to you on the wrist. So about a 7¼ inches. Again, this is Cummings. Isn't that pretty? It's so different. So different. I just call it the golf ball bracelet. So, and again, it is by Cummings. It is marked right there. Very difficult to look this one up because all the pieces were unique. I don't know if they ever did two of the same. I don't know. I've been looking for the last year, but it is Cummings. All right. Beautiful, heavy, unique bracelet. Oh, the black onyx one did sell. Yes. Yeah, they did sell. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull... Oh, I just had something in my hand and where'd it go? Okay. Let's do a pretty. Yeah, I know, isn't it fabulous? And it's a Cummings piece. Look up Cummings. Yes, because it's so difficult to get any information. All right. This is a Mojave, so different color of Mojave turquoise. So it's a composite. They're all composites. This is so pretty. Look at the colors on this. It's 15.75 carat total weight. It's a 20-inch chain. So you do get the chain. It is so beautiful. We had this at 48. We're going to do a buy it now of 38. Yeah. 38. And it is 20 inches long. And if anyone is interested in the necklace that I'm wearing today, let me know. If I keep wearing it, I'm going to have to keep it. Because it's so pretty. I can show it again for those that weren't here. So all different colors of Mojave turquoise. beautiful, beautiful. I love this piece. Only thing, well, I was gonna say only thing missing is red, but that's got red right there, so I guess it's not. But it is a beautiful piece. Where is our quarter? There it is. I like this for fall and winter. It's just very, very pretty. Okay, I sure can. It's a aquamarine faceted. I put it on my neck because I can't just keep looking at it. It's gonna make me cry because it's so beautiful, Amy. It is so ladylike. Let me show you. I'm wearing it right now, but I'll take it off. All right. Yeah, I just put it on for the show. All right. All right. Let me get my... Okay, so I've got a magnetic clasp on it, so it's sterling, and then this is all aquamarine. Ugh, I had to put it on, it's just so beautiful. And I'll show it underneath, but I wanted you to see how it hangs. Those are all aquamarine. It's been hanging in the back, and today I was cleaning it off, and I said, oh, I'm gonna have to wear that. So this is all faceted aquamarine. It is gorgeous, and I can put this on. It's just easier to get on and off with the magnetic clasp on it. That one is a buy it now of 78. It is aquamarine and sterling and faceted. Isn't that beautiful to get that chunky of an aqua? That is Deb Needs a Vacation blue. And I did put the magnetic clasp on it. I know, isn't it? Aquamarine, ooh. I don't know. I don't know offhand, because I'd have to look in my book, or I could Dr. Google it, but I don't know. But it's beautiful. I should know that. It should be on my list, because they always give you an alternate. I know one of our people will know. I'm trying to look on my cheat sheet. I have a cheat sheet of different, I have a cheat sheet like this that I try to keep on there. March. Thank you, Mama. March. It is. It's cute. It's gorgeous. It was March. But yeah, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. And these do move. Oh, yeah. It is just really pretty. All right, I'm not going to put it back on because then I will never sell it. Okay. I'm going to move the camera up, so be prepared for my mess back here. All right. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and put past. I am going to show those two necklaces that are back there because I just put them back there. I was moving them off of my other holder. We weren't going to do costume today, but this is, sorry if I'm yelling at you, this is fantastic. Any chunky large sterling modernist ring size 7. Yes, we did show some. I can look, and I'm sure I do, because I had, we did show one chunky that was a 6. I'll look at my 7 bin real quick. All right, so let me bring this up. So this is vintage. It's fabulous. Look at this. See, I've been hiding stuff for you guys. This one is Hong Kong. It is absolutely just beautiful. This one, I will grab my 7s. They're right over there, so not a problem. This one would be a buy it now of 28. It is vintage Hong Kong. Let me grab my rings. They're right here. I just put them in there. Okay. But isn't that absolutely a fabulous necklace? Fabulous. Okay. I know. It's fabulous. It's been hanging up behind me for a long time. It's just gorgeous. And it's vintage Hong Kong. I know we weren't going to show any costume, but it's gorgeous. All right, we will go ahead and pass. Okay, now this next piece is sterling and mother of pearl and fabulous. This has been also hiding back. Some of you have seen this piece. Oh, you ready for fall? Yeah. All right, wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be cute for a gender reveal? So this is so gorgeous. Sterling silver and beautiful mother of pearl. This is a buy it now. We're going to do it for 58. Gorgeous. Let me get that typed in. And then I'm looking, my ring boxes is right here. So, okay. So let me bring this over. So sterling silver, here is your clasp. Beautiful clasp. Pearls, and it's just one of the most beautiful, beautiful pieces. All right, I've got my rings here, so let me look. My sevens are maybe on top? No. Let's see what we got for chunky. Okay, here's sevens. I'm looking to see if we have any vintage ones in here. In a 7. Yes, here's a cool one. This is vintage. That's a 7. All right, but isn't that absolutely fantastic? It is one of the prettiest pieces I've ever had. It is just, the luster is fantastic. All right, so let's put her back there, that beauty. All right, I'm going to move you guys down quick. There we go. Okay. All right, we can go ahead and pass. All right. This is a size 7. This, oh no. Whoa. What is that doing in there? This is a 9? No way. This is a 9. Well, I'm going to show this, you guys. This is a 9.5. This one's a 9.5. I don't know how I put it in there. Size 9.5. This one is a buy it now of 30 something. It's supposed to be 38. We're going to do it for 34. This one's a 9.5. That's gorgeous. All right. Let me get in. Oh, yeah, that's because that says 9s on it, Deb. Let me get to the 7s. I saw your message. Okay. I'm getting down to the 7s. Let's see what we got for chunky. Chunky. I don't know if we, kind of. All right. I got your joke. I saw it, girl. I'm just standing up getting my rings. I was getting my ring boxes out, so I saw it, but I didn't see it. All right, we'll go ahead and pass on this. And the reason why this was a 9.5 is because, guess what? I was in the 9.5 box. All right. Oop, I just had stuff. Okay. These are size 7s. Let's see what we got. I do have more vintage rings. I've got a whole container that's big of rings that I need to go through. I just have not had time. So I'm just gonna pop this up under here. squeak, squeak. And I'm thinking there's 2 in here that might fit that for you. Let me get the camera down. There are 7s, but I got to make sure they're a 7 proper. A rectangular big piece. Well, I don't have a rectangle. Well, I do, but not in what you're looking for. So these are 7 family. I was thinking this one. This is a mid-century modern. And then this square one. Let me move my stuff off of there. So these are 7s. These are 7s up. But this one is just fabulous. This is a 7. I'll show it. This is Robert Lee Morris. So this is not mid-century modern. It is a Robert Lee Morris piece. So it is more contemporary than that. This is Robert Lee Morris. So I have that in a 7. I do have more 7s. They're just not gone through. And then there's this. This is a 7. Not a rectangle. So anyone interested in any of these 7s, since we have them out, I can show them to you, since we got the 7s under there real quick. So let me know if anyone wants to see anything in the 7s. Okay, these are the size 7s. Size 7s. So, not what you're looking for there. Since I got the ring holders out, let me see. These are 8s, since I have them. If anyone is looking for something particular in an 8, since we got the ring holders out, these are the 8s. Oh, no worries. I might have some. So these are 8s. I've got the horse's head. We've got garnets. I know it's hard to see. This is a big, beautiful vintage amber. That's an 8. This is a fantastic freeform amber. This one's beautiful. That's in an 8. This is another amber in an 8. The barrel. Love that one. So let me just look. So, and we have got my favorite. We showed this the other day. This is my favorite. This is the white onyx. Well, I can't say it's my favorite, but it's my favorite. Those are 8s. So I'll just pop up the 9s or 10s next. I figured we had them out. We'll just show them. Ugh. I did get a couple more of the flower rings, but I think I showed those to you. Okay, these are 10s. These are 9s. These are 9s, and of course they're flying all out. And the sailboat is upside down. I have the Cantori on this one. These are 9s. Dumb question. Is the chain on the heart and ruby? Yes. Yes, it is. No dumb questions. Yes, it is. Okay. Which size, Mama? In the 7s or the 8s? Let's see. Okay, in the 8s. Let me see. 8s. 8 or 7? Okay, here's the 8s. In the 7s. Okay, let me. Okay, in the 7s. They're down on the bottom. Here we go. Oh. 7. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. These are the 7s. Are you talking about the mother of pearl here? Isn't that fabulous? This is mother of pearl. That is mother of pearl. I love that one. Let me read your exact comment. So, okay, Amy, I'll get right to you. So, dark pearl in the front row. That is the only, this is mother of pearl. So Mama, let me know. Yep, I'll get to the 9s. Oh, you think it was in the 8? Okay. Okay, no one wanted to see 7, so that's fine. All right. 8s. I had in the 8s. In the 8s, this one is, yep, no worries, honey, you're good. You're good. Dark pearl, front row. If you're talking about the blue one, or you're talking about the Tahitian. This is Tahitian pearl. Carved. And then there's the blue. This one is the blue pearl. So let me just go back down. Let me go back to see what Mama said. Okay. Are you talking about this one, Mama? There's this pearl in here, and then this is Tahitian. Yes, that one. This one. Beautiful blue. Let me make sure it is an 8, because you guys know how it goes. Yep, it's a little bit over size 8. That one's 30. What does it say? That one is 38. Let me just put it down for a second. Yep, that one would be, oh, the Tahitian. Okay. Yeah, this one's 38. And then this is the Tahitian. This one's a size 8. It's 89. It is carved. I'm going to move you guys down, sorry. Let's take. Okay, so Tahitian pearl, diamonds right there, gold vermeil. This is an 11 millimeter carved Tahitian pearl. So that is the Tahitian. And that one is a size 8, and that one's 89. It is fabulous, isn't it? Isn't it fabulous? I love Tahitian pearls. I don't carry too many of them. I have some necklaces, but they're in maybe one pair of earrings left, but I don't think they're in vermeil. So that one is Tahitian carved. And I'm so glad that they're doing it again. It's stunning. It really is. 11 millimeters. Look at the carve work. It is just fabulous. And then, yes, those are diamonds on the side. And then here was that blue one I was showing earlier. So pretty. All right, I didn't see any comment. Okay, and then Amy. Let me go back up here. I saw Beauty. You said you wanted to see the octopus. And then Amy. I'm going back to your comment. Okay, Amy, and you were talking about the 8s, right? Okay. I think. All right, Amy. Last row on the right, 4 down. I think you were talking about the 8s. I'm just going to unhighlight your comment for a second. I think you were talking about the 8s. So 4th row. All right. I got to go back to the comment. Okay, I'm just going back because I saw Amy said 8. Last row on the right, 4 down. That would be this one, Amy. This is fabulous. This is black opal. Let me go down real quick. I don't have it in a 6. I don't, Mama. I only have it in an 8. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. So let me go ahead and write Mama down for that one. I'm so glad it's going to a good home. It is such a fantastic ring. All right. Okay, so I gotcha. Put that over there. Okay, size 8. I think it's actually 5 from the bottom. 2 down from opal. Okay, we have. Do I have to do school? Are you talking about the conch? We did class the other day. This is conch. This one is an 8. This one is conch. I'm not sure if this is the one you were talking about. This one's 38. It's fabulous. So let me know, Amy. Okay, gotcha. The white one. Oh, I have no idea which one you're talking about. So, Amy. Okay, we're going to call this. Okay, you want that one? All right. You want the conch? It's beautiful, isn't it? You got it. Okay. That's Cool Ranch. It's beautiful, beautiful. Conch, right there. See, C-O-N-C-H. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And Amy, it comes from here. This is a conch shell. See the colors? That's where the ring comes from. Yep. So that is my conch shell. All right. The one I just had in my hand. Yeah, there is a lag. Yeah, I got you for the conch. How much is the mountain ring? Oh, okay. How about this? I will just pull them out. Okay. We'll just work on 8s. Okay. You guys don't mind? Yeah. Okay, mountain. Okay, in an 8. This is fabulous. This is 38. This one is the mountain. Okay, isn't that fabulous? It is Aurora Opal. It is a doublet. So let me just put this in there. Okay, so this one's a buy it now of 38. This is the mountain, and it still says conch. Denise was asking on that one. That one's easy. I can identify that one. It's a mountain. Isn't it fabulous? So your planet. It's fantastic. Isn't it fantastic? Everybody that loves this. This one is a size 8. Yep, this one is an 8. Size 8, Aurora Opal. It is one of my favorites. Oh, I cannot get them to fit back in there. There we go. So That one is a size 8. Yep, size 8. I know the lag's been horrible. I know, it's horrible. And that one is 38, size 8. Okay, you got it. Isn't it beautiful? These are my favorites. I have a bunch of the pendants still. I can't show them today because I wouldn't be able to get it. You got it. All right, you got it. Congrats. Did I miss anybody that wanted to see anything else in the 8s? So this one's an 8. This is awesome. This one's 8. Let me put that one here. You know what? Why don't I pull them out? And we're going to put them on here. We got time. You guys got time? Because I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have to be anywhere. Yes. Okay. Let me pull out some 8s. Okay, this is an 8. This is Fire Opal and Topaz. It's a little bit over an 8. So we have this one. So those are all Topaz, and then that is Fire Opal. That one is 42. You are welcome. I will just pull out some different ones here. This was the one we showed earlier. This one's an 8. This is the white onyx, the sterling, and the blue topaz. This is one of my personal rings. We're going to scoot it down like this. It'd be easier for you guys to see it, right? Okay. I'll just pull a couple out. Then we have the checkerboard in an 8. And that's whites, blues, reds. That's an Aurora Opal inlay. So these are 8s. Yes. Yes, ma'am, it is. Yes. Yep. I have one too. That is, Carol Ann, these are exactly, yep. So it's Aurora Opal in there. And then the inlay, it's supposed to be black onyx, but I don't know. And then it's a doublet, so it has the protective covering on it. So yes, Caroline, yep. Yep. All right, so I'll just show a couple 8s. Oh, this one is aquamarine. This is a size 8. It's a very pale aquamarine. This one is a size 8. So I'm just pulling some of the 8s out. This one is blue sapphire. This is an 8. It's blue sapphire. Oh, there we go, blue sapphire. That's an 8. That one is an 8. I'm just trying to pull out some like different ones here. This one's an 8, and this is black opal bar ring. Black opal. You can see the red really popping through right there. So those are all size 8s. This is an 8. You've got chrome diopside, ruby, and this one's yellow sapphire, I think. Let me look. I don't remember. I can't tell from back here. That's why I write them down. Yep, sapphire. So yellow sapphire, chrome diopside, and ruby. Isn't this fabulous, Amy? Look at this ring. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Chrome, ruby, and sapphire. Can I put the blue sapphire on my finger? Yes, I will gladly give you the finger. Yeah, the blue sapphire is 38. Yep, that one is I'll buy it now of 38 for the blue sapphire. Okay, no worries. No worries. And then we've got the horse. And this one is sapphires as well. This is the horse with the sapphires. This is the horse ring. With the sapphire, it is, this one is, let me look, blue sapphire, and where is my, let me look. Those would be either white topaz or CZ. I'm going to test it real quick and see if I can get in there. So let me see if I can get in there. They're so tiny and they're down in a crevice. Oh, I'm hitting the metal. Ding, ding. Ah, I'm hitting the metal. I'm going to call them CZ because I can't get in there to test it. This is an 8. This one's an opal, freeform opal. That one's an 8. Okay. I thought I'd just pull a couple out. This one's an 8. Really pretty. That one's 22. This one's an 8, and this is Mystic. And that one is 24. That one's Mystic. I love that. It's like the cage. That's that one. That's an 8. That's a Mystic. That would go so pretty with that Mystic cross. All right. All right. I know it's so hard to look at those. Will I put on the flower ring? I sure can. Yeah, the flower ring is so pretty. The little flower ring, Juz, you're talking about the little multi? Let me just show you real quick here. And then I'll put it down. But yeah, so it's showing up all right, I think. So that's the little one. I had to think. Pretty, yeah. This one's just fabulous. And then there's the yellow sapphire with the chrome diopside. I know it's hard to see that way, but you were talking about the little one, right, Jess? Or were you talking about the sapphire? See? Yes. Yes to which? I forgot you guys have a lag. I'm like, what? What? Oh my gosh, look at this. Gotta love Minnie. All right, so if you're talking about this flower ring, this one is 22. That one is 22. Yeah, you guys can see why I don't like to go upright. The multicolored. Okay. Yep, it's 22 if you want that one. I'll type it in real quick. But yeah, if you guys have any sizes you want to see, I've got plenty of time, so I don't have to be anywhere. It's Friday, and I'm not doing my invoices until tomorrow morning. Well, I'll have them finished tonight, weighed and everything, because I pre-weigh everything. I've got a lot of big stuff that I need to ship, so I'll be doing some weighing and measuring while I'm jamming to tunes, because music is my life. So if you want this one, just let me know. It's 22. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay, yeah, it's dainty, but not really dainty. Trying to look for. Here's a not dainty one for you. Isn't that beautiful? I know you can't see it. That's why I hate to be upright. This is a emerald emerald, tourmaline, and rhodolite garnet. This one's fabulous. It's really a beautiful ring. If you're looking for daintier, yeah, yeah, this one's like a rhodolite. So rhodolite. This is a. Can you guys see it okay this way? I mean, I can show stuff this way, but I just prefer that you guys see it down so you can really look at it, because, you know, we all work hard for our money, and I want to make sure you guys are getting what you think you're getting, you know. And for size wise, that's why I always do the quarter. I know Nikki and I and Jewelry Nurse and a couple other people do it. Vintage size 8. The one I showed earlier. Yeah, this one's a vintage 8. Isn't that pretty? And this one is, yeah, this one's a size 8. Let me move those and I'll show it down, but yeah, if you guys can see it okay. Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah, this is a size 8 and this one's 36. But let me show it down. But, yeah, yes. I know, you know, my camera, I always like to make sure you guys can see, you know. I think that way because I shop that way, right? And I won't buy from somebody if I know that they don't test. Even if they say, well, I don't know if it's sterling or not. But if they say it's silver, then it better be sterling, you know. So, you know, that's why I'll say silver tone. But yeah, because I've had that. But, you know, just like I always test my stuff. I always will. But that is an 8. Isn't that cool? That one's vintage. It's 36. Isn't that a pretty one? I love it. That one's 36. I'll just type that in there. But yeah, if you guys want to see any other sizes, I'm trying to see what else is vintage in here. Oh, I had this one too. I could do this one, if this is the one you're talking about, hon, Leslie. Okay, you want that one, or did you want this one? This one was 38, but I can do it for 36. So just let me know if you want the... We're going to put them on different fingers. Tell me if you want... Yeah. So there's this ring is that one, and then here I can do this one for 36 as well. It needs a cleaning if you want it cleaned. That one I can do for 36 as well. So ring 1 or 2. Yeah, so let me put them on here. We got you for this one, but I wanted to give you the option if you wanted to switch it out, because this is vintage as well. So just want to make sure. This one's heavy. Well, they're both heavy. Number 1. Okay, you got it. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right. And I am going to show this one more time just because we have the camera down. This is that Mexican fire opal. I have shown this before. But it's so fabulous and getting so hard to get. I'm hoping you guys can see the depth. Okay, okay. It's like you can look into, like it's liquid. I love that. So you can see like under the matrix thing here. That one is a, yeah, they are. They are. All right, let me just mark that down so I don't put it away and say, wait, Leslie got a ring. Where did I put it? Because the struggle is real. All right, but yeah. So that is fabulous, but it's so hard to see, but it's like you could reach in there. Isn't that so cool? That is a Mexican fire opal. I have a Cantori as well, but all right. Well, if there's no lists, I'm going to clean up my mess. You guys let me know. Like I said, I can stay on. Not a worry. I'm just going to put these back in. If there's any stones you're looking for, email me. You're not a bother, believe me. If it was, I just wouldn't answer you. No, okay. Because I have my request book. So I do have the request book, and I will write them down. So, uh-oh. Foxy's here, you guys. Oh, let's see. What should we tempt Joni with? She saw this one. Look at this. You can't see it. It's like, I hate doing camera up. I hate it for jewelry. That's a blue topaz. We got to give her a hard time. Hi, how are you? This one, Joni. Yellow sapphires. Rhodolite garnet, and then chrome dioxide. I'm going to give you the finger. Hold on. Let me give you the finger. Isn't she a pretty one? We're in the 8s. Someone had asked for some 8s, so we were. Isn't that gorgeous? It is one of the prettiest rings ever. The Marion opal? Oh, Mexican opal. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, that one's 80, and it's because it's a specialty stone. Yeah, it's 80. It's just like the Cantori one. Yeah, this one is 80. Isn't that fabulous? It is so difficult to get these, but it looks like you could reach in there and it's like a nougat. Isn't it fantastic? So Mexican fire opal. Yeah, that one's fabulous. I know what you meant. It took me a minute. And someone wanted to see the octopus. Are you still here? No, I showed some Bixby's earlier. I have 2 Bixby's today. I can show some Bixby's. I got 2. Okay, I'm going to put these away. Someone asked about the octopus. Was that you, Amy? In the 8 or in the 9s? Here's the octopus while I'm thinking about it. I remember seeing the word octopus. That one's in the 8. What box are we in? We're in the 8s. So, Amy, that's the octopus. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so this is the octopus, Amy, that's in the 8. If you're still here, this one was 34. See, I knew somebody asked. I know. Okay. Yeah, we're usually done at 3, but... Okay, Amy, if you're here, is this the one you were talking about? This is the garnet. I remembered seeing it in chat, so... Isn't it fun? I do have this in a different size. This one will be in it. This one's a little bit over an 8. In a 9, I might have one in a 9 as well. That one's about an 8.5. My rings are down here. Hold on. Here's the 9s. I do have an octopus in the 9. Okay. Okay, here's the octopus in a 9. Okay, and this was moonstone. Somebody had asked, so this one's moonstone. That was in a 9, and that one's the same price. It's 34. Yeah. So size 9. It's a buy it now, 34. And what was I going to show it? Oh, what was I going to show her? I don't remember. Oh, the Bixby. I can show you the Bixby. Squirrel. Yeah, that's the octopus and moonstone. Isn't that cool? They're fun. They're just fun. So I have one in an 8.5 in the garnet, and this is the 9 in the moonstone. And I'm going to have to redo my rings anyway, so. And I do have both Bixby's here, so I can show you. They're right on my desk. I know, isn't he cool? I know. It's like he could swim right up on you. So, yep. Okay, no worries. I thought I would show him, but yeah. I love him. Okay. All right. Bixby, here you go. This one was a size... All right, this one was the size 7. This is the Bixby in citrine in a 7. So 18 karat gold here, sterling and citrine. That one's a size 7 in the Barbara Bixby. Citrine, that one. That is that one, Barbara Bixby. And then this one was a little bigger, a little smaller. I don't remember. I haven't marked them yet, so. This one I think was the 6. Yeah, this one's a size 6. And then I'll show you the size 6. This is a Bixby. Oh, I put 7. Oh my gosh. Size. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even spell size. Okay, and then I know. She's fabulous. She's fabulous. I have her, the same person that made my other pieces, my grasshoppers. Yeah. And then this is a Barbara Bixby. This is a size 6. So that's 18 karat gold there, sterling silver, and then the emerald. I mean emerald. Oh my gosh. Words are hard. Ruby. Oh my gosh. Amethyst. I need some coffee. Yes. And then I did show the one that I own, and then I have this one. I know I have this garnet one in another size. This one's my personal one. I think my other one's an 8, maybe. So, can you tell I love this ring? I love it so much. Yeah, so these are the Bixby's that I showed today. Yeah. She is my favorite. All right. I know we went over, and thanks you guys for hanging with me. You know, I always appreciate it. You never feel like you have to buy. I just love being able to share the fun finds with you and stuff. So I have to put my ring away, otherwise I might lose it. But thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah, Joni, if you want to go back and rewatch anything, just email me. And I'm still looking through the box that we were talking about the other night. I have not seen any Victoria's Secret, but I will keep looking because, you know, I got another week to look. So, but yeah. The amethyst one, I know, right? I know. I think I did it at 130, which, yeah, it was 130. It is. It's, this ring I've been searching for forever. This one, yeah, this one's 130, and it's 18 karat white gold, or 18 karat gold, sterling, and then your amethyst, Barbara Bixby. But yeah, that one's 130. It is. It's beautiful. I've been searching for this ring for years. Ha! I scored. But I am willing to part with it because I do own a lot of Barbara Bixby, and I do have to share with some part of the world. But no, I do have another one of the garnet ones, smaller. I think it's in the high-end box over there. But yeah, all right. Well, thanks you guys so much for hanging out with me. Again, if you have any requests, seriously, don't feel bad about emailing me. It is fine. I will get back to you usually within, you know, at least 12 hours. And I will put you in my book. So, and if I don't know, if I don't have it, and I think maybe Jen from Jen's Gems has it, or Nikki has it, or other resellers that I know and would purchase from, I would let you guys know. So, all right. Well, thank you. I'm going to go have some lunch, even though it's almost 4 o'clock. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. If I missed anything in chat that you really wanted to see, send me an email and I'll send you a pic. So, all right, that sounded so dirty. All right, well, it's Friday. All right, love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great one. And don't forget, tell someone you love them today because tomorrow's not promised. All right, bye.